Good morning, Coleman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, March 7th. Coming up on Cullman Today, a heartwarming homecoming, a senior egg hunt, and St. Patty's Day lunch. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. In our first story, Annabelle Howes brings us a patriotic homecoming at Harmony School.
Harmony School organized a heartwarming homecoming on Wednesday morning. Students, teachers, staff, and community members gathered to welcome home Commander Tyler Herring of the Alabama National Guard back from his second deployment in Africa. What people believed was just a normal patriotic assembly turned into a tearful reunion for his children, Emmy and Carter. After receiving news of her husband's return, Laura Herring worked with Harmony School to create a beautiful moment for their children. The school community eagerly joined in, dressing in red, white, and blue to set the stage for what students believed was a normal patriotic assembly. The Jones Chapel First Baptist Church pastor opened the event with a prayer, and a teacher from Harmony sang the national anthem. As part of the assembly, the Herring family was invited on stage to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. As the family was being honored for his service, Commander Herring stepped onto the stage, greeting his children with a tearful hug as the audience erupted in applause. The school took the opportunity to honor the entire Herring family and the impact they've had on the Harmony community. Emmy and Carter were awarded bravery medals for their strength during their father's deployment, with Carter being recognized for stepping up as the man of the house and Emmy celebrated for her courage. Commander Herring was presented with a plaque recognizing his dedication and service with the 1151st Engineering Unit. Students also honored the Herrings through poetry and performances. 8th grader Murphy Purdue recited the poem, "I Am a Soldier," while the 4th grade performed a dance to the song, "Proud to Be an American." Commander Herring's homecoming was a moment of immense joy and gratitude, not only for his family, but for everyone at Harmony School. The event recognizes the importance of supporting military families and to recognizing the sacrifices that they make. This has been Annabelle Howes with Cullman Today.
The Cullman Commission on Aging is hosting a senior Easter egg hunt for egg hunters 55 and older. The Easter egg hunt will be filled with fun, laughter, and fantastic prizes on April 11th at the Cullman County Agriculture Center at 11 a.m. The Commission on Aging is an organization continually seeking ways to better serve the senior population through developing levels of service to improve the quality of life and enhance the independence of seniors in our area. So dust off those Easter baskets, grab some friends, and get ready for a joyful day of nostalgia, egg hunting, and community spirit. The town of Vinemont will host its monthly senior event on Monday, March 17th, which will include a St. Patrick's Day themed lunch. The event will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Vinemont Community Center. According to Town Clerk Keisha Sasser, this is the third year of these monthly events, which allow senior citizens to get out to socialize and have a good meal and play games. This month, the group will enjoy karaoke. The Vinemont Community Center is located at 88 Ridgeway Street, and these monthly events are free and open to all senior citizens in Cullman County. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, number 20 Auburn falls to the Blazers. Sports is next. Welcome back. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at Auburn's in-state battle with UAB in Birmingham Wednesday night. In a back-to-back game that saw 3 separate ties, the 20th-ranked Tigers fell to the Blazers in walk-off fashion 6-5. The loss snapped Auburn's 10-game winning streak, the team's longest such streak since 2019. Auburn tied the game in the 4th, 6th, and 8th innings, but the Blazers answered within their next 2 at-bats each time. With the game tied at 5 in the 9th inning, UAB won the game on a 2-out RBI single from Wesley Helms. The two teams traded blows right out of the gate as Auburn started the scoring on solo homers from Eric Snow and Cooper McMurray in the first inning. However, UAB answered with 3 runs on 4 hits in the bottom half to take a 3-2 lead. McMurray came back around and led off the 4th inning with his second solo home run of the night, tying the game at 3. Following UAB's 3-run first inning, a hit batter loaded the bases in the 4th, and the Blazers reclaimed the lead with a ground out to first base. Auburn answered 2 innings later when Lucas Steele lifted a single to center field to score Derek Fabian after a 1-out single. The Tigers loaded the bases on a walk from Cade Ballou, but UAB reliever Brendan Connor escaped the jam. UAB again reclaimed the lead in the 7th inning with a double, a wild pitch, and an RBI single to right field. Parker Carlson entered in relief in the 7th and retired 6 of the first 7 batters he faced to allow for the Tigers to battle back one more time. Trailing by a run, Chase Fralick hit a 1-out double down the right field line and came in to score on Steele's RBI double down the left field line in a few pitches later to tie the game back up at 5. UAB's final blow came in the bottom of the 9th. A 1-out single and 2-out walk put the winning run in scoring position, and Helms' single to left center ended the game. The Tigers will return to Plainsman Park to host Old Dominion this weekend. That wraps up sports for today. After the break, we'll bring you 4 stories in under 4 minutes, including a planning and planting program and a crawfish boil. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Students in Cullman City schools were celebrating Read Across America Week with themed days and reading-focused initiatives across dozens of classrooms. Tanya Trammell's kindergarten class at Cullman City Primary School celebrated by reading some Dr. Seuss classics, including books like Green Eggs and Ham. The Read Across America initiative, which coincides with Dr. Seuss's March 2nd birthday, is a week-long event encouraging students across the country to take time to read a book and learn something new. The United Way of Cullman County's Young Professional Board is hosting the annual Crawfish Boil sponsored by Hank's Sports Bar and Rumors Deli. The Crawfish Boil fundraiser will be Friday, March 14th at Goat Island Brewing. The Bayou Bread team from Hank's Sports Bar will be boiling up fresh crawfish and veggies right on site. There will be live music by Rally Stripe Band and ice-cold drafts from Goat Island Brewing. United Way invites you to celebrate the warmer weather, enjoy amazing food, and support a great cause. Tickets are $50 and are on sale now at uwaycc.org/crawfish. The Cullman County Public Library System will host Kira Sims from the Alabama Extension Office for a Planning and Planting Your Garden program to help residents prepare their gardens for produce and flowers for the spring. As part of the program, there will be a seed swap So gardeners are encouraged to bring their seeds to the library by 3:45 for the program that starts at 4, Thursday, March 13th at the Cullman Library. This event is free to all. The Wallace State Lifelong Learning Institute, or WALI, has some upcoming travel to look forward to. Upcoming trips include a tour of the Ozarks, May 12th through 16th, including stops in Hot Springs, Arkansas, Branson, Missouri, and Eureka Springs, Arkansas. The Grand Ole Opry's 100th birthday celebration to Nashville, Tennessee will be July 14th through 16th. A day in Montgomery at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival to see The Wizard of Oz is July 30th. And the 2025 holiday tour to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee and Asheville, North Carolina will happen December 2 through 5. WALI is a program for those aged 50 and older, and anyone may participate. No need to have attended Wallace State. Funds raised from the trips are used for student scholarships. For details about the trips, including pricing and deadlines to sign up, visit www.wallacestatealumni.org or contact LaDonna Allen at 256-352-8071. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message.
Step into Cullman, where local heroes and community spirit shine. Introducing Community Matters Magazine from the Cullman Tribune, your guide to inspiring tales and community spirit. Celebrate our local champions and dive into the festivities at Christ Kindle Market. Feel the season's cheer and discover stories that inspire. Community Matters Magazine. Connect with your community. Find your free issue at these locations or download a copy online.
Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. Anthony Patrick Hildreth, 41, of Hanceville, passed away Tuesday, March 4th. Funeral service will be at 4 p.m. on Sunday, March 9th at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel. Visitation will be prior to the service from 2 to 4 p.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home. Funeral service for Beatrice Pat Wright, 82, of North Richland Hills, Texas, formerly of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. on Sunday, March 9th at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel, with interment in Mount Hope Baptist Cemetery. The family will receive friends from noon to 2 p.m. before the service on Sunday. A graveside service for Stanley Stephen Graves, 83, of Hayden, will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday, March 8th at Graves Gap Cemetery in Hayden. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a moment to look ahead at your weekend weather forecast. Today will be partly sunny with a high near 65, a low around 52, and a chance of showers after midnight. Saturday will see mostly cloudy skies with a high near 65. Saturday night, showers are likely after midnight with a low around 43. Sunday will be partly sunny with a high near 57 and a low around 37, with a chance of showers through midnight. That wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.